Once upon a time in a land not so far away, there was a boy who loved to play with his ball. The boy would play with the ball every day, kicking it, throwing it, and never did the ball get tired of it. Oh no, the ball loved to be kicked and thrown just as much as the boy loved to kick and throw it. Now, this ball wasn't any ordinary ball, it was a magical ball. And when the moon shone just right, the ball would roll around all by itself, seemingly never getting tired. The boy loved playing with the ball, but he loved showing off with the ball even more. He would take the ball to the park and boast to the other kids about how cool it was and how it never got tired. "My ball is the best ball in the world," he would say, winking at the other kids as if they were in on the secret. But they weren't in on the secret, and the boy's boasts just made them angry. One day, a girl with pigtails came up to the boy and said, "Let me show you my ball." She pulled out a skipping rope from her bag, and the other kids gasped. "Wow, she can skip with it," they said. The boy just rolled his eyes and said, "That's nothing. My ball can do anything." Then he showed them how the ball could roll by itself. "Haha, your turn," he said to the girl with the pigtails. But she just smiled mysteriously and said, "No, thank you." Then she turned to the other kids and asked, "Do you want to know a secret?" They nodded their heads eagerly. "This ball doesn't get tired because it isn't really a ball," she said, winking at them as she skipped away. The boy was confused. How could she be winking at him if she wasn't really a ball? Just then, one of the other kids yelled, "Look, it's flying." The magical ball was soaring through the air like a giant white bird. The boy tried to grab it, but it was too late. The ball was out of his reach now. As the ball flew over the trees, the boy cried out, "Wait, come back here," but the ball didn't listen. It kept flying higher and higher until it disappeared into the clouds. The boy was all alone now. He had no ball, no one to play with. He felt sad and lonely. As the sun began to set, the boy walked home, kicking stones and sticks. He didn't even have the heart to take care of his pet rock. When he got home, he went straight to his room and threw himself on his bed. Suddenly, he heard a knock on his window. He looked up to see the magical ball sitting on his windowsill. The ball said, "I'm sorry I ran away. I didn't mean to, I just got scared. You see, when I'm with you, I feel happy. You make me feel alive. But when I'm with the other kids, I feel like they're going to try and take my magic away. I don't want that to happen, so I ran away." The boy was taken aback. He couldn't believe the ball could talk. But even if it couldn't talk, he knew what it meant. It wanted to be his friend. He opened the window and the ball flew into his room. It landed on his bed and nudged him with its thing. The boy laughed and picked up the ball. He hugged it tight. "I'll never let anyone take your magic away," he promised, and he meant it. From that day on, the boy and the ball were the best of friends. They played together every day, and the boy never got tired of the ball or its games. In fact, he loved it more than anything in the world, and that made the ball very happy. It glowed brighter than ever before, and it never got tired again. Because when you have a friend who loves you for who you are, you never get tired of playing.